Rad Tech. .55-inch Rad Tech 2-stage snowblower that I am working on putting on my X748. Picked this blower up today, actually. The blower was for it came off of a Gravely zero-turn mower. These blowers that are out there, the guys that have the Kubotas, the Coyotes, the New Hollands, those blowers are made by Rad Tech. And everybody that knows those blowers on the Kubotas, the New Hollands, the Coyotes knows how well these blowers work. And they're just so much more superior than the John Deere blowers. It's insane how well they work. So what we're doing is we are taking this blower and we are adapting it to the John Deere Quick Hitch and to go on the X748. The old harness here, you can see this would all sit you'd have to take the mower deck off your zero turn and put this on, and then this little piece here was what was bolted to the blower, so I unbolted that. And I do have to make a harness, I guess you could say. Basically what it's, and forgive me, you guys can kind of see, but the blower is not even centered on the quick hitch right now. But basically what I got to do is I'm just going to take a piece of, or 2 pieces of 3/16 plate, I think, and I'm just going to come off straight over here. And it's basically just straight, and then it'll get bolted here, and then I'll have to put a pin there and just drill the hole for the bottom pin there. And literally it's that simple. What I did have to do is I had to flip the chain and sprocket 90 degrees, and I'll show you that here in a second. So you guys can see where the paint has been ground off and just kind of some welds have been filled in a little bit. But the chain and sprocket used to sit 90 degrees with the main PTO pulley was up here. This was pulley or belt driven, so I am also converting it to shaft, but there was a chain and sprocket here, and there is going to be a chain and sprocket here. So I had to flip this because I wanted to keep it vertical. However, with the PTO shaft coming off the top here, it would have hit the frame right here. It was just, the angle was too steep to get down and try and connect to where the PTO is, so I had to turn it. There was no way around it, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. So I took this harness and I flipped it 90 degrees to the left, so you have the small pulley here and the larger 36 tooth will go on here. And I've had the I guess the adapter or whatever for the small sprocket here and everything, and I've had it test fit, and right now it is going to work. The rotation is correct as well, for those wondering. So the John Deere PTO, at least on the X series, and I know on the 1 series, and on the 2 series for that matter, is counterclockwise if you're or clockwise. I'm sorry, it's not counterclockwise, it's clockwise. If you're sitting on the tractor, it spins like this. So if you can imagine snow getting thrown here and whoop out the chute. So the rotation is correct and everything. Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow I can finish it up. I don't know if I'm going to or not. The biggest thing I have to do is I got to get some plate steel here and here to make the harness for the quick hitch. What I also have coming is a hydraulic motor that will replace this window motor here, and then I just got to route the hydraulic lines for the chute, and then I'll have to add a linear actuator there for the spout on the chute, so I can, throw the snow close to the blower, or high or whatever. I took the cutting edge off. The cutting edge is fairly worn on the one side, so I'm going to flip it, but I got to get new hardware because the hardware is pretty worn. and I gotta flip these. They're actually supposed to go under the blower, not behind it, so I gotta flip those around. But that is what I'm working on right now. Just a quick little video for you guys. I haven't updated the channel or anything like that in a while. Yeah, I'm hoping this works. I picked this blower up for not too bad of a song. It was $600. Came with the harness and all that for that zero turn that I'm not going to use it. All I wanted was the blower. So my hope is that I can get this going, test it out on a couple storms, see how well it works. If it works out well, I'm going to offload my 47 blower that I got tucked back here. I did buy a new heavy hitch cutting edge that's AR 400 steel, so a nice heavy duty cutting edge, and I'm going to include I'm going to get a new one, new actuator here for the other blower, so that this one will be included and everything. And yeah, this one's, it looks rough, but don't let it fool you. So it works out quite well. But like I said, I'm going to hopefully get this one going here in the next day or two, maybe even a week, depending on how much my schedule allows and everything. And hopefully we get some more snow. It snowed like you wouldn't believe last night. We had probably 2 inches here, and then it got up to about 45 today and melted. It'll probably be like that tomorrow and the next couple days. So I got to finish up some leaves and everything. But yeah, hopefully it works. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm hopeful that it does. I don't know why it wouldn't. Another thing I'm going to do is, well, you can't see it right here, but basically there's these little notches are cut in this blower in the chute. So I'm going to cut a couple more notches in this chute to get it so I can shoot snow basically back kind of behind me a little bit with that hydraulic motor that I put on here. So hopefully that works out as well. Yeah. Like I said, just a quick little update for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and yeah, let me know your comments and what you think.